Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl, I am Shaniqua, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm showing you part 2 of this OQ hair wig, and this is me testing it out. In this video, you're going to see me color it, and I'm doing a cute little skunk patch in the front, maybe like a 2x2 perimeter. First things first is I go in and I map out the hair that I'm coloring. So I just section it off so I can separate it from the other hair that is not being colored. The next step I do is I get all my supplies that I need for coloring. So I will take out the foil, I take out the bowls, the brushes, the coloring supplies, the developer, and the powder. And make sure that you always have gloves. It is imperative that you use gloves because your hands will be burning. For this, I used the Blonde Me 30 volume developer and their matching lightening powder. As you saw before, I mixed it to a nice consistency where it was not too thick, but it wasn't too thin also. Now let's get into the meat and potatoes. I took a chunk from the back. I then went ahead and started coloring my hair. I made sure to get the developer on all parts of the hair that I was coloring. And then once I did that, I moved along to the next piece. And I worked my way from the back to the front. It's very, very simple. And I started from the bottom, middle to the bottom, and then worked my way up to the top where the roots are. I followed this process throughout the entire head, just working my way through and making sure that I saturate the entire portion of the hair that I sectioned off to be colored. After each piece I finished, I folded it up in the foil, and that just helps it to process evenly. I let it sit for about 20 to 25 minutes, and I was hoping that it was going to get a little lighter than it did, but as you can see, I went back in and I started applying more color, folded it back up, and let it sit a little longer. And I realized that maybe the hair wasn't going to lift as high as I wanted it to. So after the 25 minutes, I let it sit maybe another 5 more, but I really didn't want it to sit on too long because I didn't want to over process it and I didn't want to remove the elasticity of the hair. When I noticed that the back part was coloring well, I then took the foil off and I added a piece of paper towel underneath because I did not want it to touch the other hair that I was not coloring. And voila, this is the finished product, and this is my beautiful skunk patch. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And be sure to stay tuned for part 3 and 4, where I'm going to style this hair, and I'm also going to install it. Until next time, bye!